think we've departed very much from the original plan. We still have the hotel DNA, but the opening dates changed so many times. The size of our team changed, how we were going to service our guests changed, how we were going to set up the rooms, the amenities. We didn't want anything single use in the hotel, and we've had to depart from that due to COVID. The maximum numbers in the restaurant, and basically the footfall. I was hoping I was going to open to a full hotel, and clearly I didn't. So from opening in April, it changed to June, to July, to September, to November, and then we brought it back to October, and we've only traded for 12 days in between lockdowns. So yes, there's been a huge amount of change. The only thing is we're hoteliers, we're nimble, we're able to do it, thank goodness. It's made it very interesting. I think it probably brings your relationship closer to your team, if I'm honest. We brought people into work in September very staggered, and I thought I was going to have 50 staff to open this hotel, and in the end I didn't. I had less than, I think I had 24 actually on opening. And because of flexible furlough, we staggered. So we had people coming in, and always in an opening you want your whole team to be here to unpack. We couldn't have the entire team because we were social distancing, we were wearing our masks, we had no furniture in here on the ground floor. We were literally unpacking and setting up the rooms every single day. So everybody was involved, everybody top to bottom in the business was involved, and that was really humbling to see what people wanted to do. And because our staff some are here, some are furloughed, some are flexi furloughed. We've been trying to bring people in and out so we can keep in touch with them. We communicate with them regularly. As a company, we've been really good with communicating. We work with Teams, we also work on Zoom, and we have a WhatsApp group, we call each other. I think it's more likely that people are very anxious, they're grateful they still have jobs, they're really thankful how the company's looked after them, and they really want to keep engaged. It's been a really interesting time to work with the team, it has to be said. Right. I think the other hotels are all Hiltons, so they're all franchised with Hilton, and we have a separate sales team that deal with the luxury hotels. Middle Eight opened the same time as us. They're based in Covent Garden, and they're obviously have a little bit higher of demand because of their location, and also because it was a hotel that was known, whereas the Guardsman has never been known in the five-star market. So we have joined forces, and we're working together in terms of sales. We have a luxury hotel sales and marketing team, and we've shared a lot coming up to opening in terms of our OS&E, our suppliers. We were setting different standards than the other hotels had, so we shared a lot of that information and a lot of history in how we had worked previously in other five-star companies. So it's actually really helped in terms of being able to have, in a hotel that's got less than 60 rooms, you don't always have director or director's level. So it's been good that we've been able to have a director of sales for the two hotels and other sales managers focusing on each of their markets. Whilst we're not doing a lot of sales and marketing activity at the moment, but we know that people are ready to come out of furlough and to hit the ground running when the UK opens up again. It's hard. We work with a lot of people we've worked with before. We went to ILTM last year in Cannes, and we had a fantastic week. We had a full appointment book, and two of us went, my director of sales and marketing and myself, and we were really fortunate that we met. People wanted to come and meet us. We've had fantastic PR for this hotel and been tipped as one of the top 10 openings for 2020. And the knowledge was out there of the Guardsman. It's a very different hotel in this area. Something that I think the hotel in this area, needed. And as a result, people were really keen to see us. We had some great appointments and came back with a really good contract. And a lot of people, and the director of sales and marketing and I have both worked in this 5-star boutique market in London for many, many years. So people were interested to see what our new project was. And when they came and saw I think the amazing thing was that the renders and the brochures, we had a residence brochure, we had a hotel brochure. Over a year before we'd opened, our booking engine was open, the website was live. People could really see what we were trying to achieve, and based on where we'd worked previously and our track record, I think that there was a little bit of confidence, which is why we got this great contract, which then unfortunately was cancelled due to COVID. So we had a huge sales and marketing strategy and a lot of actions planned. We have been actively selling the hotel for over a year at this point, and we have a US representative. We're also working with Preferred Hotels, and Preferred Hotels have set up a lot of appointments for us as well. I think it helps that we've worked in this marketplace before as individuals. So a lot of companies, a lot of clients, a lot of agents know us and are happy to come and see us because they trust us, which I think is a really nice, it's good for the business. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think there's a lot of pent up demand. I don't think in the leisure market, and I don't think necessarily there's pent up demand in the corporate everyday traveller market, but people will want to have vanity spend, luxury spends, and I think we will, when we come out of tier 2, hopefully go into tier 1, people will start to travel again. I've never known London be so quiet, and I've been in London for many years, and I've been here through the Gulf War and through all the recessions. I've never known London be like this before. This is an extraordinary one-off event. Hopefully that will never repeat itself again in our lifetime. And I think once the vaccine is out, once people, a higher percentage of the population have been vaccinated, and confidence is there that this spike is over and the numbers are going down again, people will really want to get out. I mean, honestly, I'm desperate to go out. And I think a lot of hoteliers are. Everybody you talk to is desperate to travel to, we work with Preferred, we believe in travel. We're the first people who will want to go away and who will want to start traveling again. We'll get through it. Next year won't be London in its heyday. I think we'll be lucky. We're in a new opening. We only budgeted 50 to 60% occupancy. I'm hopeful we can achieve that. And then what will then be year 2 in 2022, we'll have a much more stabilised, hopefully we'll go up to 75. I mean, usually London occupancy is 80%. As a new opening brand hotel, I don't think I'm going to go up to 80% in 2022. I hope I will, and our reputation and service will mean that the demand grows and our regular guests will grow.